Hello everyone, this is Tim, and this is going to be a quick update for what I'm doing right now. I don't really have a good idea for a video, and I only have a brief amount of time, so here's what I'm up to currently. So lately I've been trying to do more reading. I've noticed that since I started doing my YouTube channel, I just don't read as much. So what I decided to do was go through and read all of the Dune novels written by Frank Herbert, and then I wanted to try to read all the prequels and additional trilogies and additional books by his son and another author. And it's been a good experience. I've forgotten some things, and some of the stuff just nice to read through again. Familiar characters and so forth. But I'm all the way up to Heretics of Dune. I've been reading them in chronological order as far as how the stories go, not necessarily when they were published. And that's been a nice change, something different. It's nice to read something without having to take notes like I do for my RPG reviews. As far as RPGs go, as I was just talking about taking notes, I've been reading through Houses of the Blooded, which is a RPG by John Wick, where it focuses mainly on the Ven culture, the setting that they're in, and obviously the mechanics. And the reason I got this is that I heard that it was a high political game, kind of similar to Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire. And while it isn't exactly the same, it does have some of the same elements to it, and it has its own tragic leaning, which I like in these sorts of games. So hopefully eventually I'll get through the whole thing. It's taken me a little bit of time because it's in some ways different than a lot of the other games I've been playing. It leans more towards story game territory, but I've done a little bit of that in the past. So hopefully, if things go well, I'll eventually have a House of the Blooded review.